Hello everyone, this is CJ Thad from Charles with Texan Brownies,
Hello.
and this time we are going over the soldier items that have been changed in the July 10th update of
It's a crazy
2013. This is a really big update, and a lot of soldier items have been changed. Quite a few, actually. This is probably like the most updated class, so this might go for a while. But first we're going to go over the battalion's backup that I have here on my back. I can't demonstrate all the stats that have been changed because, unfortunately, I don't have enough people here, but I can demonstrate one of them. So, the first stat here is added additional 15% sentry damage resistance to all teammates while banner effect is active, which, in parentheses, 50% damage reduction while banner is active. Well, I don't even know if I worded that correctly. Did I?
Yeah. So when the banner's up, 50%, 15% less damage from sentries, and 15% damage resistance from all enemies. So it's not that bad. It's really viable now.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The only thing I can show off right now is the second stats. Rage is now generated from damage dealt instead of damage received, which, for example, if I shoot this lovely medic here, I have built my rage. Instead of having to receive damage to get rage, you now have to deal damage, just kind of like the buff banner, really.
If only you could aim.
The black box has a sound explosion change. Not really too noticeable, but it's there. Next up, we have the Baker's Bazooka. They fixed an exploit that allowed players to hold a set fixed number of rockets while reload canceling, which I never really knew existed.
Same.
But it was there. It's not there anymore. So, okay. The next stat is misfire rockets now remove one loaded rocket from the clip instead of, removing it from the max ammo. So, for
Which
example,
makes me sad.
let me go ahead and misfire real quick. Yeah, I can tell that it's removing it from the loaded ammo instead of the max ammo, so that's a thing. It's not too bad, but, I mean, if you misfire, you don't have as much rockets to shoot out, so...
The bad thing
Keep
about
that
that is that there's no more beggar jumping, where you needed the rocket, so I think that's kind of dead for now.
You can only beggar jump 3 times.
Yeah, but still, beggar jumping is just really fun. Unless you have gunboats. It's still really fun just to go across map with the beggar's bazooka. Oh. Well. I see you died.
Okay, next item, we have the Conqueror. The first thing here is Rage is now generated only from damage dealt, and not both. I think it was both last time, right?
It was.
Yeah, I can't remember. I never used this thing. So,
Damage taken, damage dealt.
yeah, try attacking me. Well, just attack me. Yeah, Rage doesn't build, but when I attack you, it does build up, so that's one thing to take note of when using this item. Okay, and now, buffed players now receive a speed boost, in addition to the previous health on hit effect. So let's go ahead and build up some Rage. Now I have a fully raged Conqueror. I don't know if that's proper terminology.
Raged.
But let's go ahead and demonstrate the speed boost ability. Now, run alongside Medic. Oh, it's just like the whip effect.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
it's like a battalion's backup.
Yeah, and it lasts for as long as the rage lasts.
Which, if you're playing Call of Duty, lasts for quite a while.
Okay, then.
Yeah! Gotta boost my KD.
For the Killmonger 5000, it now has a reduced clip size from 5 to 4 rockets. I'll demonstrate that in a second here. And now, most of its stats have been removed, if you come take a look. Well, some of them, not most. I guess you could consider them most, because it did have a crap ton of stats. But
Yeah.
some of them here are removed the minus 10% damage attribute, so it doesn't do less damage anymore. And removed the 5% slower reload attribute, which was kind of annoying when it came to how the animation kind of glitched out when you were loading. If you haven't noticed that. Okay,
Really ruined timings.
Yeah, and added missing sets player on fire description text. So, yeah.
Basically, it's a stock launcher that's reskinned.
Not
but,
necessarily. It still has some stats here. It still doesn't do as much damage to buildings. Keep that in mind, by the way. and new particle effects and sounds. So let me go ahead and demonstrate that particle effect to you, Brownies, since you haven't even seen it before yet. So
Yeah.
all right,
I'm excited
ready for
to
this?
see. Yeah, no. Whoa! Whoa! No! No! For the worlds! What the heck? This is actually really cool in the sound.
Yeah, I know. I love the sound for this thing now.
No!
It doesn't sound so wimpy anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, it actually sounds really cool.
I might raise the game volume a little bit so you can hear it,
That is
so
cool.
the audience can hear it.
Shh.
And also, as you can tell, the amount of bullets I have is no longer 5, it is 4.
And the reload time is the same as the stock launcher.
Yep, so you no longer have to worry about that animation not being synced with that sound.
And what else is special about the Cow Mangler?
This thing. Now I'm at very low health. What should I do? What should I do to get more health? Besides, go for that health pack over there. Well, I should probably check out my escape plan and quickly get to a nearby health pack. But as you can tell on the bottom left corner, I am now marked for death. Yeah, it's not too bad of an update. I mean, it still might be useful, but it can ruin you in some situations.
Lasts for about 2 seconds, like after you,
I
yeah,
think it's about
seconds.
2.5 seconds. I don't know.
2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So running away with the escape plan is now drastically changed.
It's kind of like the gloves of running urgency, to be honest. Well, kind of.
The thing is, you have to be really weak in order to be really fast, so now there's more incentive to chase after an injured soldier. Because before, I mean, now with the mark for death, it's way easier to kill a soldier running with the escape plan.
Okay, now we have the Liberty Launcher, which got an interesting update I did not expect.
Crutch launcher.
Okay, the Liberty Launcher now has the 4 bullets instead of 3. It has removed its 24% reduced clip penalty, which is interesting, but now it deals a lot less damage. So
25% less damage.
25%. Yeah, 25%. So get back here,
oh my
Mick.
god.
That's not very much damage for a direct hit shot.
Yeah, 77, 150 to 77.
But as you can tell, I now have 4 rockets to shoot, which in a sense can help you have enough rockets to deal damage with.
So if you can't aim, it's basically a penalty because you still get the faster rockets.
Yeah, you still get the faster rockets, as you can tell. It's still pretty fast. Not as fast as direct hit, of course, but it's still pretty much fast. Pretty fast. It's effective.
Gotta go fast, Sonic.
It might be a somewhat of a buff, but it still kind of is meh of a weapon. It depends.
I mean,
it depends.
If the damage wasn't there, it'd be great for bombing in on medics.
But it would basically be a direct upgrade if it didn't have that. So,
exactly. So there's no real incentive to use the crutch launcher anymore.
There wasn't ever an incentive to use it, really.
Yeah. Well, the faster rocket, I guess, and you still have the splash damage of the regular launcher.
Yeah, still have the splash damage.
But now there really isn't. Like, the reduced damage is going to play a big role in it not being used anymore.
We shall see.
I'm not sure where they're going to take. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see it used as much.
The original has new explosion sound effects. Not very interesting.
Yeah, I don't see much of it. I don't hear much of a difference.
Okay, for the tank buster set for the soldier, I don't have the item, so I can't demonstrate it. But the item set, I should say. But they removed the plus 20% sentry damage resistance on wearer, so that you don't take more hits from a sentry. So
they instead put it to the battalion's backup, I believed, but it's now 15% less damage.